There's a warning here. There's a warning here about something that's coming in. There could be a lie involved. Something about catching someone in a lie here. What's going on, everybody? I am Solo 69 and welcome to my channel. The Empress is showing up here, not really doing much. I don't know, this Empress is here just chilling, it looks like. So Empress is pulling up. All right. There's a King of Pentacles here that could be a little upset at somebody, and whoever they're upset at, they're probably jealous of this King of Pentacles. Just saying. I'm just preparing my cards, y'all, but you know. Yeah, I'm here just doing a random throw out here of something here. I've been called to do this, and I think that it might actually end up being kind of funny. Hopefully it's not too funny and it's not too serious, you know, but let's, you know, I don't know. There's somebody's really stable though. There's a lot of stability here. But it could be I'm not going to say used wrong. You know, some people could be solid in areas that they shouldn't be, and wobbly in areas that they should be more solid. So kind of picking that energy up as well. Hey, Jaquisha. Hopefully we get some messages out of this that, you know, can be helpful to some of you. You know, I thought about Zeke a lot today while I was collecting his bones that he be hiding around this motherfucker. Like, you know, he trying to hide them. And if he had a backyard, I believe that he would be burying bones left and right. I tried to throw some of them away, and he looked at me like I was crazy, right? So I realized that my dog is a bone collector. I hope you have a nice day as well, Leo, the gamer. Number 9. All right, so getting into this shuffle the right way. Somebody could be going to jail or feeling stuck or trapped in some type of delusion or some type of, what do you want to call it, like this, something that they may be keeping from others to try to get out of. They may have gotten stuck. I'm picking up on the energy of somebody being in jail but taking themselves away from jail in their mental. Low-key picking up on somebody who's just picturing themselves being somewhere else other than where they are because they can't get there. Yep, somebody is stuck. Somebody is in jail maybe, or going to jail, but this is locked up now. And also, whatever this person did, they know it's more that's coming to them. They know that this is almost like a person going to jail for one reason, but knowing that they got a crime out there somewhere in the world that's going to catch up with them, but they are already locked up. There's a judge here that's really coming in fast. And it's this judge actually could be manipulated. Um, Damn, that's rare to say when it comes to a judge. But I'm picking up on manipulating the judge to get them out of jail. This is a I'm picking up a creepy crocodile. Definitely a baby eater. You know, I'm picking up on that for sure when I'm picking up on this crocodile energy. I'm picking up on crocodiles eating children. You don't know what I'm talking about? Do your research. That one right there, you're going to have to figure it out. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Somebody ain't never stopped caring about you as well, but they actually feel like they being played with by the devil. They feel like the devil is playing tricks on them because they still have feelings or they still care about you or this is you. I don't know why this is important, but somebody don't eat pork, even though pork is damn near in everything, even chips and shit. You know, literally at this point, they probably got it in the soil. I wouldn't doubt it. Real talk. Just to make sure that it goes into the vegetables that they haven't grown in labs yet. So, yes, somebody doesn't eat pork, but yes, they do. They just don't know it probably because pork is everywhere. Shit is probably coming out of the chemtrails these days, along with other body ashes too. Anyway, so shit coming out. There's somebody here that wants to, invite you. All right? Or you could be this one trying to welcome somebody in. Some pig shit. Said what I said. Pig shit. Thank you for subscribing if you did, Leo. Well, I just pig shit. I don't know. I hope I'm not picking up on no ingredients for real. Because it'll be not good. uh-uh. Somebody could like hot dogs, pigs in the blanket, stuff like that. Quick meals, picking up. Something about that ain't good right now. Strong universal message. There's someone here that may want to be your friend as well. They may want to get to know you, get closer to you. But this is also somebody that have been sprayed with some pig shit. I don't know what's up with this pig and the pork. But, keep in mind that pigs are what? They're disposals, little disposals of the food disposals of the animal kingdom, just like goats, just like there's some things, algae eaters. You know, something about this pig that's real. Okay, thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. That's not so good. It's kind of, it's more, you'll benefit more bad, and something is going to make somebody sick. Now look, I don't get on here talking about no damn pig stuff. This is not a topic that I really. Y'all know I'm not finna sit here and talk about this because I don't even fuck with pig. I don't mess with the oink oink. So, technically I don't. What I don't know I'm eating that's got the shit in there, that's a whole different ball game. Or as for these days, it could be in the damn beef, ribs and stuff. Let them tell it. All right, but something can make you sick here, and this is something you don't want to really wait about. Whoever I'm talking to, this is something, I don't know, maybe you're finna ingest something, or you're going to, something you don't want to get sick. Maybe it's something about somebody's it's something low key, man, that's in somebody's like that somebody gonna intake for real. That's not good because it's something not good for your bloodline. It's something not good in your genetics. Your genetics is not fittable for whatever this is that I'm picking up on. That could be the pork. But I'm really low key talking. This is real shit coming out of these cars right now. And I just heard of do with my phone. I don't know if y'all heard it, but I did. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna take these things as validation that there's something here that's not good that you could be putting in your system right now. That's not good for your body. It may not be good for your bloodline type, your ethnic group type. And it may actually need to be cleansed on out for real. And this is something that you may not be happy about. It may be something changed with your DNA, because it's been DNA changes that's been happening, activations and all. And so that can also have a lot to do with taste bud changes, also the way things, that's why some people, like it's sometimes we take in so much stuff as a child, we don't need it as an adult, and vice versa. Our taste buds tend to change as our body activates into certain eras of our life. Shit, maybe we start needing certain things, we start liking things, and our body start craving things that we normally don't like or crave. And just like normal things like cigarettes and anything else of that nature, you know those things can become a little harsh or hectic on your body when it didn't used to be, or something of that sort. So there could be something that's really genetically, I'm picking up gene pool energy though. He said, I just ordered a pizza. I don't think it's got nothing to do with that. Well, we can't change what we have to eat around here, but we are what we eat. So at the end of the day, even a lot of the healthy foods at this time, like healthy foods, because shit, you can get a pizza and you can make it healthy, or you can make it however. It's your taste buds on that treat. But a lot of the healthy foods, they damaging that shit too, at the end of the day. So it's kind of like shit, we all in survival mode when it come down to shit, what we picking up to eat, whether we plant, unless it's planted in our own damn gardens and stuff for the most part. Or maybe shit, you done went and bought you a pig and raised that pig. Oh, oh boy, Wilbur. Oh, Wilbur. Anyways, yeah, so it's like, but it's something about the gene pool that's standing out here, and that needs to be cleansed as well. There's a promise here. And I could be talking to a Libra. I could be talking to even a Scorpio, maybe even just Gemini, shit, Cancer. I don't know why I'm picking up on cuspers more so, but they don't have to be. Somebody could be on the in between with something. Something could be in between. You could be in between some type of transitioning at this time that's fragile for you. Real fragile. And it's some things that you need to observe or pay closer attention to when it comes down to maybe something, not knowing, not having the enlightenment. This is giving me body structure though. I'm seeing the anatomy. even though I don't see the anatomy. I see it in my third eye, yo. So that message is for someone. I'm doing randoms at this point. So whatever message you got it. If you don't, you don't. If the shit go together for you, that's fine with me. But somebody gonna be sick. And it came out, all these cards. And you know what? They ain't gonna feel it. This is one of them silent hits. I'm picking up, this is a silent hit. When I say this is like a collapse. This is like a, you know, it's a silence sick. I don't know. Almost like, you know, one minute you was there, next minute you wake up and you in the hospital and you don't know how you got there, what happened. You know, somebody telling you this is what happened to you. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm picking up on. It's given like, I'm not trying to speak, you know, some type of medical condition that can lay you down while you standing up. You end up in the hospital waking up type stuff. They not gonna see it coming, feel it coming. When you start something, you finish. Whoever needs to hear that. Picking up on health. Hey, Javon. Thank you for the flower. Yeah. You might find something out here that may, you know, you may find out what's the key or the core of an issue as well. Definitely Libra energy. You may get some medicine. I mean, not well, medicine possibly. You may get some a message from like a, I don't know. I'm seeing somebody talking to a doctor, but I'm not seeing hermit energy here. Virgo energy could be, but I'm not seeing it. But I'm seeing somebody getting information here that could make them sick or feel sick, or maybe when they got sick or maybe coming out of being sick or waking up from this, they're getting some, it's information here. There's a path that's going to be open for someone, like a choice here, but you'll understand why something is happening or been happening, whoever I'm talking to with this message. These messages, once again, are random. I am not trying to create a story, but if the story creates itself, I have nothing to do with that. I really am trying to toss out separate energy messages. It just seems like it's trying to come together on its own. But somebody may get some type of truth here that's been hiding or hindering here, or like what laying dormant, or you just didn't know about here. It's like an underlying issue for sure. Definitely something that needs to be fixed. And it's something, but you know, once it get fixed, it's nothing to be concerned about. I don't know. Somebody could be itching and shit. I mean, the symptoms could be, you know, maybe not. I'm picking up on symptoms of lying dormant here. Really, I actually kind of want some too. That's why I wasn't tripping about saying nothing about it. If this was a class and Jaquisha came in with the pizza, I promise you, no, Lord, Lord knows, I don't mean no harm, but I'd be still trying to talk, but I'd be walking my way over there to her desk. Like, Javon, follow me. Let's go get some of her pizza. Yeah. So like for real, real, let's see what this is because it is something that is it can be fixed. It looks like, but it needs to be tended to. Mm-mm. What? Hold on. Okay. Now, I don't know, or it could be. Take it how you choose. If it resonates for you, it do. If it don't, it don't. But this may not go with the first message. But then again, for whoever received the first message, it possibly could. So I'm just gonna, somebody could be letting go here. Letting go because it's like nothing here is coming towards them. There's nothing to go towards. It's kind of like my it ends right here, right now. This is somebody could be just letting go of a rope. Like this is kind of like, you know, this person's on, like you say for instance somebody dragging somebody on a rope, trying to hold them back. Are they doing you like this? And you turn around and be like, look, hey, how much further do you want to go with this? Because I ain't got nothing but time, and clearly you ain't got nothing but time, and we just doing the same shit. Is this it for us? Is this it for us? I mean, don't we got other shit we could do other than you worrying about hanging on to me and me trying to get the fuck away from you, and that person be like, well, shit, you right, fuck it. How about we only do this like once a year? Like maybe like once, maybe in March or some shit, and it'd be like, all right, we just come back around that time and just do it like that. This is miserable for both of us. We ain't getting no fucking where with this shit. So let me just pick a time of the month of the year and come back and fuck with you then. So all right, fine, I'll be ready. And they actually get amped up for the shit type stuff. Okay, in some cases that could be a situation, and it ends up in a peaceful state. That you realize that both of y'all can benefit from a situation more than this, because ain't nobody getting nowhere. Now, some of you, judgment is here for you or for a situation. It's here in the present. The This is that moment when the gavel has failed. This is it. But this is a peaceful, whoever I'm talking to, this is a peaceful situation for you. And it's something that you have to go through a change on. But this change is kind of like you are the one that may have won the case, whoever I'm talking to. And it's kind of like, but there's still a transitioning state that you're going to have to go through. It's not going to be all given at once. It's almost like before you leave, you got to go and stop at the, I don't know, the little desk and the registration and talk to them and then gain some paperwork from them. And they may have to tell you what to do with that. You have some instructions on that paperwork that you may have to do. And then, and it just, so you do that, before you have to handle some other little things, closing up some things, tying up some loose ends here. But it's something about a gradual change and transitioning moment here. This is going to be also mental, and it's up to you, because once you are in a position and I'm picking up on like a captain. Once you are in position, but this is I'm picking up on like like a sailor of a ship, that ain't got absolutely. It's like wherever your transitioning is heading is kind of up to you. So it's like abroad, literally. Some of you could be traveling abroad or getting ready to travel abroad or something. I could do this often, but I'm picking up on like, say for instance, you traveling and you are the captain of this ship. This is your boat. Who you got on your boat is your business, Noah. But somebody's name could be Noah. But for the most part, I'm looking at it like once you are in the travel seat, I mean, in the driver's seat, how you are traveling and the things you come across, the fear that you have, the because right now it's open sea, it's open. All I see is water, water, nothing else, in sky, open. And it's like you in the middle of fucking nowhere. Now, the energy that runs through you of where you are heading, you know, and it's like, but at the end of the day, you got things that you transitioned, you know, from, you know, that you're transitioning to, and it can get better. But right now, you're in the middle of fucking nowhere, in this ocean of water. It could be waves of emotions, you know, seasick energy, all that. But trying to figure out the direction would be the best way to head towards for this, you know, for this new energy. You know, where do you land to head to land? Now that now that you have gotten your case closed and you transitioned out of something here. Um, it's like a bride here. Where do you go? Real shit. I don't know why that's so important, but that's something here that needs to be worked on. Somebody is letting go here, and it's like because there's nothing here no there when it comes down to coming out of getting something out of a situation. So it's time to release it. Don't let it just what you got. You can't just sit there in the middle of the water. And when you do go, it's like once you get there, the because we don't know what the hell you finna go through to get there. Because it's a lot. It's a broad. Right now, it look like I'm seeing like you just sitting on top of water, and the water looking like it's just flat and plain. But I'm imagining you going through these things because you got to make it from the beginning to the end if you can get there. Because, you know, it's a lot of maps that I've seen, ancient maps that has a lot of different things on it that was coming out of those waters, you know, way back in the day. So, mm, mm, let's see. Just don't know what's coming out of the water. So when you get there, you're gonna be cocky if you make it. Okay. Somebody need somebody. Somebody don't want to let a doctor look at them for some reason. Now I'm going back to this other sick part here. Maybe it's off the same shit. Maybe I don't know. Maybe somebody may understand this if this is all together, but it seems like I'm jumping. But somebody don't want to let the doctor look at them. They don't want to deal with no doctor. This motherfucker said, I'll do it. I'm not trying to laugh. But when I seen that card, wow, it was like the change up was real. This motherfucker said, I'll do it. Hand me the glasses. Hand me this. Hand me. What's that, a spatula? Let me see it. Oh boy. Somebody is like they don't have to turn their back to themselves, but they don't trust a doctor. I don't know what this is here. There could be someone here that's with the same sex here that's stepping forward. There could be wanting someone to admit how possessive maybe their partner is. Like they need to just admit that they possessive, bruh. Like sis or whoever. Same sex energy though. This person could be sick though. But they don't but it's like also they may not want somebody to leave as well. This person don't want the doctor. There's something about not wanting the doctor involved with this. No, ain't nobody looking at shit. Like they content about that. It's giving me this person already know soulfully something. Real shit. And this could be a Virgo. This could be a Virgo. If this ain't you, you might need to be careful. But you could be getting some type of, hold on, you may be getting some type of messages right now, Virgo, intuitively. Like as if a birdie is whispering in your ear some shit to move around from something or someone here. Virgo, this message could be for you if you are a Virgo, or you could be a Cancer. You could be Sagittarius, possibly. Also seeing Libra for sure. A little bit of Aquarius here as well. Shit, you can really be anybody. Something here is not some type of gesture or a sexual gesture, maybe. I'm not sure, but this is giving me that for some strange reason here. It's like somebody could be, in their head about. Does look like somebody need to be said no to. Hey, Earthling. I like your name, Earthling. That's cute. Super cute. Okay, so, oh, wrong card. Zeke over here knocked out. His ears is wide the fuck open though. The mugs just moved like satellites. Look. Satellites. Hey, Ebony. So, hey, somebody said if you want to go, go. But I ain't paying for nothing. So I don't know who need to hear that. Somebody said you ain't finna make them broke. I don't know who that belong to, but okay. Zeke out. He doing the tail like he damn near like he running. Look at him. Uh-oh. He laid out like a old big fella. He is. Don't be peeking at me. Big fella. Anyway. Alright, so take your clothes off. Alright. Don't put no clothes on, okay? And make sure that you ready to start. Finish what you start. But somebody, this is some, I don't know who the fuck need to hear that. Alright. Mm-mm. 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 This person said they don't want, you don't need to have no rashes, no bumps, no. People get bumps and stuff. I don't know about the rashes though. It just depends on allergies, hair bumps. I don't know what rashes. But this person, somebody giving me like they want to inspect your body. But this person also saying don't start something that you can't finish. But they want to inspect your body and they don't want you to, have no ugly marks, I guess, and stuff. And it's like, I don't know, something. Somebody don't want nobody in your face. What is this? Wait a minute. This shit right here. It's kind of steep. Somebody like almost like shit. I'll be your dentist, bitch. I'll be your hairdresser, bitch. Because bitch, I'll be your eyelash tip. I don't want nobody in your face. Like this is funny to me, but it's a little possessive, and I think I understand. Wait a minute. Keep in mind that somebody was like, this gay couple. Somebody was like, you over possessive. Just admit it. You know what I'm saying? Damn. like yeah, they are very much so. Who is overly possessive like this? You may be getting a little birdie that's trying to tell you about somebody. You know, like may want to be careful with that. Don't start what you can't finish now. Strip down. Something is getting stripped. Okay, this, the world. There's this cycle is being stripped bare. That someone is trying to hold on to their clothes and keep up. Okay, so this is covering up stuff, covering up the way that they really are. Whoever this person could be, and this is getting you out of a trap, a jail trap. So, I did speak about somebody going to jail, being locked up, but what if this is something to help you release yourself from that? And by realizing something, because it's almost like putting yourself, the more you put yourself in something, the more you putting yourself, you might as well go on there. It's like you to open the cell up. You doing it. You don't realize. It don't matter what type of jail it is. Could be a relationship, could be a job, it could be shit, just some type of change you making in your life. But you're the one that's opening up this jail cell. You know what I'm saying? And you're the one that's walking into the cell. You're the one that's closing it up. You're the one that's closing it to where you can't get out. So as you're entering this jail, whoever needs to hear this part, you need to know that this little bird is trying to tell you that something is hella over possessive. Somebody may not admit this, but eventually you're gonna see it because of how somebody don't want they don't. This person probably, if, say for instance, this person ain't got it in them to become the nail tech, become the hairdresser, become the makeup artist, become everything that could possibly get in your face, even your best friend. I don't want you having no friends. I'll be your friend. Ain't no wrong with you being my best friend. We ride or die together. That's what we supposed to do. But shit, I got amigos too. I got homies. I got other people that's cool. Some people got liars and some people don't. Some people could be introverts, some people ain't. But if you decide that you messing around with somebody that is out there, like extrovert, and you're more of an introvert, don't try to pull them in with you, and you don't try to pull them out. Let them come out or let them go in on their own. Let them discover that type of world on their own. They might realize that they like it. Shit, y'all might realize that one person can sit somebody down and one person can get somebody up. But being in a position to where what if you don't feel like becoming this person is, because some girls may actually, I'm just saying that this is a female energy, it could be vice versa. I'm picking up on same sex, so it could be either one. I'm not looking at it as homosexuality or lesbian. I'm looking at it as same sex. It could be male or female. And so looking at it in that aspect, if this was just, say for instance, this motherfucker, I don't want nobody in your face, but I don't want to be your eyebrow. I don't want to fix your eyebrows, but I don't want nobody out there close to your face. I don't want nobody that close to your face to be all up in your shit, plucking your eyebrows or none of that shit, putting your eyelashes on, none of that shit. I do it myself. Then you sit back and let them do it themselves, and they fuck you up for one, or either they don't do it. Then they don't want you getting it done though, because they don't want you looking like that in front of. Really, some people don't mind you looking like that. They just don't want people that close to you, all in your face. And it's jealousy. But that's something somebody got to work on. Now it's up to you if you want to take that type of ride here. But it looks like to me this is a cycle here that's real karmic, and it may be something that is in a position right now that you have a gate open that you can move out of or away from. Somebody is, they're very possessive. Look, I'm steady saying that, but I don't use that word often, so I don't really know what possessive mean like that. But it's giving me controlling as fuck. And I remember like saying overly possessive once or twice, a few times coming out, but I felt like that was a spirit. Somebody can see something clearly, but they may wish that they could. Damn. And they may actually this is something here. Oof. They can end up in the cemetery. And somebody could even end up paying to send somebody there. And you ain't gotta, this ain't something that you gotta try hard to do. I'm gonna be honest. This is like somebody may have a quick temper or some shit. They may have a way about them that you just don't know. Sometimes the nicest people can be some of the meanest people. I don't like this energy, but I want to dig a little deeper into it because I would definitely want to make sure that it's alerted, it's out there, people know what to look for type shit if this energy come out about that. Especially people who could be naive to it because they don't date that often or blase. But this is like, you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces here, or you could be this energy, or this is about your intuition here. This is about not connecting, man. This is about, damn. This is like, I don't know. You don't know what's in them waters. Them waters. Them waters is something else. It's a lot, but it's like you don't see. Everything is still right now, but things are hiding under them waters. And waters is your emotions. Your emotions are steady right now, but there's so much shit hiding under them waters that can come out, that can set your emotions off and cause all types of storms and catastrophes. It's, water splashing around all every fucking where, and you on this boat. Yeah. Sometimes we don't know things right off because it seems good. Sometimes we put triggers in people. So shit, sometimes they do it to us. Bring out the worst or the best in you. There's a thread here. And this thread is never satisfied. And it's wanting silence. This silence. It doesn't want this type of information about them. This thread wants to remain a silent thread. They don't really want to be looked at as a threat. They want to be looked at like shit. Just, it's certainly not a threat. Welcoming, for if anything. Let me see. Some shit. No welcoming. They guarded about this. High Priestess in reverse. They want to be looked at like welcoming or whatnot. They want to be the silent threat. Because it's something about. Hold on. Wait a minute. Ooh. So this queen, I mean not queen of wands, this high priestess in reverse. This contract that this earth angel is going towards. Silent threat here. Got the whole world in her hands. No, she don't. The world is tumbling over for this high priestess reverse. This karmic cycle is coming to a close. Judgment is here. This earth angel is covered and going towards this contract. There's a guard of protection here. There's a king of pentacles that's holding up some type of veil or something. Like, almost like, say for instance, I don't know, this earth angel is getting protected by someone on earth that's not they could be an earth angel too. They could be. They definitely got some type of power because they got a veil over the earth angel as well. This is a king of pentacles that's got a veil or holding something up, like a veil. It may not be a veil, but it definitely give me that energy. So this earth angel can continue on their path here without, it looks like, distractions or something. It's almost like there's two angels or something that's always surrounding this earth angel. It's weird, but it's like a veil that's like being held up, and it looks like on the earth side of it, it's coming from this, like the king of pentacles is holding it up for this, like, to like almost like a suntan, or not a suntan, but a sun ray thingy that block the sun when the person trying to hold up something to shield something and make it go, like, shine on them a certain way so they can get the tan a certain way. It's like holding something up to shield something off more so than, I don't know, making something ricochet, or maybe even fucking with a reflection here. Interesting. Now I'm seeing a mirror reflection, but I'm seeing it as though it's being distorted on purpose. The actual reflection. So somebody is slowly getting sick and going crazy. This is a feminine energy. And this is somebody that you may be getting ready to release or not be cool with or deal with anymore. This person, whether you know they're getting sick or not, they are getting sick to the point to where they may even be getting some type of nauseous energy here. This person may feel like, I don't know, that it's something about knowing something definitely about their mother here as well. You may not be dealing with this person, or you may be thinking about removing yourself out this person's life, like almost like I said, whether you know they sick or not, you may be feeling like it's just time for you to end their friendship with them. You may be feeling like things ain't the same. You may not even be cool with this person like that. But you're definitely giving, not really fooling with somebody. Somebody's not really fooling with somebody. Damn, this is an Empress in reverse. What the fuck? Somebody ain't fooling with them. Shut up. Look. There she go. And ain't nobody coming and fooling with this person. So, yeah, they may have done something that was really bad or not in it wasn't innocent in here, and it could have been rejected as well because it wasn't right. All right. You could be getting enlightenment about these things, but for some of y'all, some of this may not be taking place just yet. And again, it could be there's a karmic couple here, or a karmic as situation here that somebody has gotten themselves really stuck in, and it's like they had to face this judge, and shit, it looks like jail is the biggest option, almost like the only way to go. You gotta get in trouble. You gotta suffer some type of consequences for that. For whatever this is, I'm not sure, but somebody can see something. They ain't blind, shit. They just wish that they was. They wish they didn't see what they saw. They wish they didn't know what they know. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like now. It's like I know it's definitely here. You know, I can't. The only way to get rid of this type of situation or this type of person is to get rid of them. Type shit here. So therefore, it's a sticky situation. But this Empress in reverse, anyway. Somebody's like, shit. I wish a motherfucker. I'm tickled from this part because low key, you got somebody fucked up. Somebody got you fucked up. I'm just low key saying, man, look, hey, it's fun. Hey, I'm picking up on leprechaun, Jaquisha. Leprechaun, the old dude. What's his name? Oh my god. I love him. Um, oh dude, the leprechaun. Damn. His name on the tip of my tongue and I can't get it out. But I'm picking up on him in the bar, ready to, fucking with Shadow Moon because he trying to get in a fight. And, while you sitting up here trying to come for me, this is like somebody saying, I ain't said it's not done until I say it's done. Like, but this is female energy here that's coming out for real, Now this could be a man saying this, but shit, girl, girl, please, you got me fucked up. That's what somebody on that type of time. Like, you do you really have you really ever experienced a spider monkey before, bitch? Like somebody that go ape shit on somebody for real. Like somebody don't know the ape shit, it slaps, it hurt. Lord, rest in peace to the woman that had that, ape rip her face off. Rest in peace to the ape as well. Anyway, somebody don't give a fuck. I know I felt like something was crawling on me, but it wasn't. I slapped it and everything. It was nothing but my leg hurt. Fuck. Anyway, somebody don't give a damn though. They about their life. For real. And I want to know what this is about. Kind of curious about this. So you got somebody fucked up. Or somebody got you fucked up here. Could be the age is 21 up here. Picking up 21 and older. Tower. It just sound like I needed to say it like fire. It could be a fire sign, but it's actually jealousy and unsurety is showing me that somebody used this to make a decision to, try to stop some type of wish fulfillment here. And they ended up getting sick, and it's a lot of mental emotional despair that's over somebody's head right now that's really got them dim or dimming out. This person also may need to, do some type of cleansing or shave here. Like, it's good to clip your nails. It's good to clip your hair. It's good to shave your pubic body hairs. It's good to cleanse your body like that. Sometimes people don't think that. Some people think that it's cool to. I like the hair on my legs, so I let that grow. Ain't nobody fuck anybody who don't like it. These my legs, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I like them. I think they look sexy with it. It ain't manly either. It's just cute. You really can't see it right now, but you see. But right now they ashy, so it don't really count. You know, they really is kind of ashy. But you see the little hairs. That's what I'm talking about. So some people got like what they like. It is what it is. Some people like the pubic hairs. Some people, that hey, that's your business. But shit do sweat. Just got to get a little, more often clean. It's your business, though. My nose start itching. For some reason, my nose started itching when I said that. So I don't know what that means. Take it how you choose. I'm gonna keep going, but y'all already know what I'm trying to say with that. Like, um, somebody here made a decision here that is putting them in a bad mental space. This person needs to take a bath. Just gonna say it. They could be depressed. They could be not really. I don't know, but they need to take a bath. Anyway, somebody could be feeling like somebody didn't really care about them, and they really sloppy right now. This person ain't brushing their teeth right now. They are eating really sloppy, and when I say that, they just leaving shit everywhere. This is somebody who going through it in some kind of way. And this is like because something naturally is happening that they couldn't stop. Uh, this is a sign, maybe like not saying I can make it sound dreadful, but some things could pile up over time, and it's the mess starts small, but it eventually grows big. So if you normally see somebody that normally keep themselves up and they stop doing it, they stop going somewhere, they stop doing something, this person could be going into some type of depression. So you might need to check on them if they're check ownable, meaning worthy of you checking on them. Some people could be your enemy. I ain't gonna suggest you check on them. Go mind your business, But if you start seeing some type of changes in somebody, somebody's taking effect to this situation here. Um, yeah, this person could be lonely as fuck and online as well, looking up bullshit. Somebody could be from the country or living in a country ass area or secluded ass area as well. Maybe where it ain't too many options of dating in a I don't know. Hold on, my ear itching. Well, not my ear, but my headband was over my ear. It's actually tender. Oof. Okay. Okay. So yeah, somebody could have lied or cheated a system or a situation here, and ain't nobody really wanting to work with them or collaborate with them or connect with them. So this person could be online looking for connections or something because Not saying that that's why any person would be online, blase, blase, but Anyway, so yes, this person is being rejected even online. This is crazy. Justice. I don't know what this person done did, whoever you are, but this person lonely and stanky. Just a little bit. They got to start with themselves. Whoever you are, you got to start with yourself. You got to start feeling good about yourself. And I know ain't no way you can feel good smelling yourself. I'm going to keep it real, especially if you smelling yourself and it don't smell great. If we can sit there and hover in the smell of funk within ourselves, and I'm just gonna keep it fucking real. That's the day you gotta realize that you allowing the spirit to sit on you, because you ain't trying to get up and clean yourself and cleanse it off. If it can float in the house that has dirt on it, why wouldn't it float and stick to you if you ain't washing your ass? Let's talk about it. I ain't saying nobody in here ain't doing it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. For the ones who done, seen others in this position or has possibly even been in this position before. We have to get ourselves out of that state when we in that type of depression. Because depression is real. And it starts small, but it does grow. And sometimes even if you think that it's like a big depressed because you ain't been in this type of feeling before, that's still small, but it still can expand. And has room for it to grow. So it's about acknowledging it, and then once you acknowledge it, sometimes you still got to work your way into the next step, but it's a wiggle room because you acknowledged it. So you allow some of it to, some space to be cleared. When you don't acknowledge it, it's tight. It's tight as hell. And sometimes when you acknowledge it, it can help you, you know maybe shed a couple of tears of relief of that part. To now, what are you going to do? Are you going to waddle in it, or are you going to try to get out of it? Are you going to make it worse? Because you can waddle where you are, or you can make it worse. Shit, that's how death occurs on some people with that energy. So it's a step, and every step counts. And small steps is okay. And if a person can't respect your small step, or even your, stopping and looking around before you cross the street type energy, fuck them. If they feel like they gotta rush you out of something, fuck them. You know, this world will make you feel like you gotta move at everybody else's pace but your own. And sometimes we just gotta stop and pay attention to ourselves and shit. Shake that shit off. Hey, you ain't no good for the world in any format if you ain't no good for yourself. The world don't give a fuck. So you gotta learn how to jump rope up out of that shit and still land on your feet. It takes time. A lot of it sometimes. Some way more than others, you know. Somebody is gaining weight, and this person may actually be having problems in their sleep, like sleep apnea. Um, this person may actually start breathing more through their mouth because of this as well. Um, this person may actually need to take a break from something here. Hold on. And I hope this ain't the same person that's over here sitting up stanky. Could be, but it's a lot of people. I'm picking up on energy, so you know. And I did just leave, walk to the next energy from that one. So it's like I'm going down a line of energies or something at this point. Could jump around for sure. It's time to It's time to get back in balance. It's time to get back in shape, whoever you are. Um, it's something about your weight that can that's starting to cause more breathing issues for you, whoever I'm talking to. And this I could be. Let me see. I'm picking up. There's Aries energy. There's Virgo energy. There's Taurus energy here. Sagittarius is stepping forward also. But whoever message this right here belong to, it can cause problems where you probably feeling like you can't breathe in your sleep, where they could be waking you up. That's sleep apnea. Or it could be because this could be a rapid change of weight as well for some people, that can be causing this energy, or it can something that could have been growing over time, and you wondering like, why is my breathing, something could be going on with your breathing, or feeling like shortness of breath, or even like I said, sleep apnea, or starting to have more breathing issues here. So you may need to pay attention to this, especially if you are somebody who works like on their feet, and movement, or you know somebody who moving around working, not just sitting there. Now, if you are sitting there, you can do both. It really kind of it's up to it's really ain't got nothing to do with it, but I would say pay closer attention to it if you know that you are somebody who moves a little bit more, and you don't know if it's that just the out of breath from moving around, being active, versus just sitting still much. But if you sit still more than move around when you're working or whatever you're doing, and just pay attention to your breathing and shit, you know that part. Let's see what comes out next. Hold on. Wait. Somebody. Somebody hiding in the motherfucking bushes. And it's like two people. Just imagine somebody hiding in the bushes. Somebody running and jumping, hiding in the bushes, and there's two motherfuckers sitting on the porch talking, right? Just chilling. They're like, hey, how much you want to bet the police finna get that ass? I got 10 on it. What you got? And they place a bet on that shit for real. Like, and just watch. See what happens. And then the other person lean over and start messing with their phone. Like, look over, like, what you doing? Like, nothing. They started playing with their phone, and all of a sudden you hear them say 911. Hey, yeah, it's somebody over here. They want their $10 for one. Hey, for one, somebody running from the popos, or probably running from the popos here, just off the record. But this person, hey, somebody wondering like, where you been? Like, why you got leaves and shit in your head? Been hiding in the bush. What this person hiding in the bushes for? Because they think the police finna get them. Somebody a little paranoid about maybe going to jail, for sure. I'm tickled. But there's some people watching. It's just some people watching this happen, and they probably placing a bet around like how much you believe, what you think. If you think the police after their ass now, I don't know you how much you want to bet on it. This is some sideline betting type shit. If it ain't, go big or go home. It ain't nothing big though. It ain't nothing big. I'm so tickled. You said in Jamaica, we has to stay clean. It is toxic country without money or girls or nothing. Wow. But that ain't what they be showing America. I want y'all to know that. I want y'all to know that. Javon, for real. But hey, it's a lot that I'm learning about that though. America has a way of brainwashing us. That's why I don't pay attention to a lot of that type of stuff no more. Because America make you think that like Africa is really bad. They make you think certain places are like so much fighting going on. It's like they don't like us to come and move, and they'll make you think certain things. You have to go out in America. You have to discover that shit for yourself, because even me being a person, I haven't left the country yet, but I've traveled across the United States quite a bit. And to be in that type of position to see a lot, and I'm talking about moving and traveling, living and traveling. So to see a lot and go back to my original place, I mean, or either go to hometowns where you can tell certain people who have not left the town how they are. The energy is really institutionalized, and it almost seemed like they have a fear of crossing outside the borders. Now, there are even some people who have went out, out away from the country, but yet they're afraid to leave their hometown. It's a little weird, but I don't know. So, but yeah, America got a way of making places. I think us have fear tactics of trying to keep people stuck where they are. I noticed that. Okay, so the next message here is coming out. Oh shit! Let me clarify that one first about about somebody hiding in the bushes and how it's a bet. Somebody betting on this shit. Wait a minute. The other message came out already too. So let me check this one first. I just pictured, like, when I saw them cars, I just pictured somebody running and jumping in the bushes in the neighborhood, running from the police, and then um somebody like, hey, they like, I bet you, man, it's a lot tried to come out with this. I'm not taking all of that, but it's a lot that did try to come out for sure. And somebody really is trying to create a plan here. And it's like, but this is so imbalanced. It's like they want the burden to be relieved. They're so imbalanced. They just want to let it all go. Somebody feels like they got so much on their back right now, like watching them or after them. Somebody feels chased. I don't know who they being chased by, but they definitely feel chased. And it's like two other motherfuckers like betting, like, is it the police? Who chasing this? They probably got on the run. It's probably a motherfucking fugitive. Somebody. That's funny to me though. Now look, somebody could be on the run, but then somebody could be just misunderstanding, because hell, from how I move, people probably think that about me. I would keep, I would keep it real. But if I was if I was a fugitive, I wouldn't be online. I wouldn't be active like that at all. I'd be shit trying to stay low and get my ass out the country, low key. So people dumb these days. So some people, like, you got a lot of people that be doing dumb shit, and then they write online or they do it online. But hey, it is what it is. But somebody may think you running from the folks. You're on the run or something, and you probably I move around, y'all. I got my reasons for why I do, but it ain't that. That's so funny though. Somebody could think that about you, or somebody wonder what you running from. Somebody think you really stuck up, for real too. But they think that you are, sexy or fine with your clothes off. So I don't know if this person picturing you with your clothes off, or if they see you with your clothes off. But this person definitely, hey, they know they ain't getting shit. That is so funny to me. This person say, they ain't getting lucky. Who is this? This is his next energy, y'all. But this person don't mind, getting one in and going and calling it a night. That's crazy. But they thinking of, ugh. But I mean, if you want them thinking about you, I don't know your life. You might like it. I don't know. Somebody think you stuck up though. They'll get their rocks off to you though. What the fuck is this? What am I looking at? What is this? Lord have mercy, show me. A message, please. This could be this Empress in reverse. Male or female. What? Ew. Anyway. Male or female. That's still like wild and crazy, yo. So, secret. The moon, y'all, the moon. Oh my God, what they do, what they do. Oh my God. Yuck. This King of Wands. Be messing with they wand, thinking about how you look, but how stuck up you is. And how they want to stick up they wand. You know, I don't know. Could be a male or a female though. That's crazy. How you gon' well, I mean, you know, it's like dealing with a celebrity. Like people probably do that to Beyonce all day, every day. Ain't no telling. Cardi B get it too. Probably Megan get it. They probably all be getting it. So who knows? This is probably somebody that's lusting after a celebrity or somebody that they can't. They know they can't have. They know they can't get, but they can satisfy themselves faithfully every night and go to sleep to your picture. The thoughts of you. I mean, you know, everything ain't gotta be. I'm just gonna let that go. Next message, next energy, please show me. Okay. Somebody like bacon, maybe somebody like BLTs. Let me start with that. Somebody love like BLTs or bacon. But look, somebody could be happy about something, and it's almost like, but it's a rude awakening. Okay, look, off the record, if somebody is eating pork, like for real, bacon and shit like that, or even trying to lay it low and just say, well, I don't eat pork, but I'll just eat bacon. And I'm talking about pork bacon, not turkey bacon, not beef bacon, and nothing else. But I feel like it's something that somebody doing excessively or a lot, and they're not really. This person needs to slow down or stop for a minute, because it's almost like something is ready. It's like the Reaper is like creeping, or the Reaper's minion. It's not. It's giving like his. Say the Reaper came in on a horse, but the horse dropped him off a block away because he had to do some other shit and said, "Go check on you," type shit. That's what's kind of floating around somebody right now. It's not given like the Reaper is there, but his horse dropped him off down the street to do some shit, and went to make sure that he'll catch up to the horse, and the horse went to make sure that how you was doing about shit. If he come towards the horse and the horse to be coming towards him, the horse know that you stop for a minute. So it's like you got time left or something. Somebody's shit is ticking, but it's something that they're doing. That it's like you stop, you can save your life. This is like being told at the doctor that if you don't put these cigarettes down, you're gonna end up with lung cancer. You ain't nothing but a pack away. But you urging to get that cigarette, But what do? This is some real shit here. And somebody may get some news like this. I spoke about that earlier. Now, this is like now that you put down the pork, but you smell bacon every fucking way you go. This is like everywhere I go, I smell bacon. That's like when that week when I had that week after I got a weird blessing that week where I could all the roadkill smelled like barbecue. And I was like, why the fuck I keep smelling barbecue? Like 2 o'clock in the morning, going down the freeway. Finally looked around and was like, I don't see no restaurants and ain't nothing open. Barbecue though. I don't smell like barbecue sauce, just roasted meat. Yeah, I'm like, Finally hit a thump thump. I smell it. It smells so good. I hit a thump thump and let that shit sink in and thought about it. It was like, you gotta be kidding me. Roadkill, bitch. Everything. It was a blessing that was over me. It was a gift that was being put over me. It was weird, y'all. But it was this. It was like a symptom I was getting from it, and I had that symptom for a week. Hmm. But everywhere you go, I see them bagels. Every other city I go. Somebody could be a Gemini. No matter where I go, I see them bagels. Somebody could be a Gemini. Tupac. All right, so yeah, this is somebody. Hey, you can save yourself. This is real talk now, like for real. You can save yourself here with this five of cups. It's like you can still fix this. Remember, I said somebody. That's what I said in the beginning. See, with the become more solid with the 10 of Pentacles. This could be body wise, health wise, because that's what I'm picking up with this energy. And so yeah, but funny thing about it. Somebody think it's funny. It's a joke, but ain't no joke. Your ass collapsed. I said this. I spoke about the collapse. I said a silent. I spoke about all this shit in the beginning, y'all. I spoke about that silent, like death or a killer or something like that. It's like something happening and you not knowing it, like a collapse, drop, falling out, passing out, waking up in the hospital, wondering what's going on, what happened, type shit. And that's what this is giving me. Real talk. So somebody could really like be their cholesterol level, something like that, may be up or something. You know, you are what you eat. So do watch what you eat, Jaquisha. But go ahead and smash that pizza. Smash some for me, too, for sure. Just be careful. If you are now, this is for the ones that know. You know, sometimes we don't though. That's how we find out. Sometimes the hard way because our bodies is like then gave into it, and we didn't know this is what was going on. But once we find out, we just know better, and we try to do better. You know. But if you know, and you still just doing it, and say I'm gonna cheat today, and then tomorrow you say I'm gonna cheat a little bit tomorrow too. Then next day you cheat, you ain't cheating. You just you fell off, motherfucker. Look, you just decided to. You went back. You done backslid. You done went on back. Went on back. It's okay. Even Mary of Magdalene went back as well. Madeline, she went back too, a couple of times too. It's okay to go back. Now it ain't okay to go back, but we make mistakes. In other words, we have slides. We fall down. All right. So somebody is we got somebody here that's nasty off the record here. And this person is numb. They're numb. This is gross nasty. They're numb though. Somebody feel real ugly. This is P. Diddy energy. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you the truth. With animals. So y'all take that and do what you want with it. But somebody ain't lucky, didn't get lucky, or something wasn't luck. Somebody ran out of luck because of if something was animalistic here and gross. and somebody was numb. You know, they didn't have no type of feeling. I'm also picking up some type of tranquilizer here. Promise you. I don't know if this is for the animal or for the person, but yeah, this is weird energy. I don't like this energy. A lot with this one. Fuck. Mm-mm. 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 Horse tranquilizers for what? Why was this person having a horse tranquilizer with it? And it's like, all I'm not seeing animals, but it's giving animalistic energy. Animal behavior type stuff. Show me the message, please. Thank you. This is a collaboration, a group. Ugh. That's like really shady, chaotic, led by this King of Wands person that's been, know that they can't have you, but they get off to you. They get their rocks gone dropped to you. Their balls fall down to you. Something about them in this group and animalistic behavior. But it's giving some type of ritualistic stuff, though. But animalistic behavior. And that ain't Virgo energy. That as well. Somebody is trying to remain in lead here. But they being put out of a situation. Excuse me. This person could be seeking another foundation here, but this is like to do this to gain another group of people, and like I'll just go somewhere else and do it. Somebody breath stank. Hot ass breath. What they got to do with anything for what? For one, maybe that's why they don't want people in your face. This Empress in reverse. Breath stank. Okay, Empress in reverse is receiving some type of karma here. Because of this Queen of Pentacles in the upright, in the spell work that was done to the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So this energy is coming out, different energy here. But why they breath stank? What the fuck? Who being petty like this? That was petty for no reason. Like, it wasn't cool. It was like this person could be online looking for love. Maybe because they breath, I don't know. But we got karma coming in. Breath stank though. That's crazy. Like that was petty. Very unnecessary. I might add. That was uncalled for. Whoever decided to add that in here. I'm only speaking what I see, y'all. But whoever did that shit wasn't me. I don't know how this person breath smells. So I'm not finna do all that. It's fucked up. But see, they I don't know who spirit guide is in here talking shit, but they are, okay? And I don't think it's mine. So somebody may have some spirit guides trying to speak through me at this point with these cards. Um oh my God. Boy, somebody is talking shit. Y'all think I'm playing, right? Okay, look. For one, they saying that whoever this girl is, she done made more beds. I seen more beds than a hotel made. So for one, they definitely calling this person a hoe. You know. Then they say that that it don't never disappoint them how this motherfucker come out being ugly as fuck every time. Like they talking shit about this person. Bad. And somebody like man, you called me over here to see this shit. This is spirits. Like, just imagine spirits talking like, man, this bitch ugly as fuck. I don't know who energy. This somebody homeboys or homegirls or something. Like, this bitch ugly as fuck. It's picking up on some like Chicago energy here. Not even gonna lie. It's like, and somebody like, man, like, let me go get Unc. Like, and somebody go get their uncle. And the uncle in somewhere like Texas. This some real shit. Fishing. But somebody over here in Chicago with the shit that you keep in mind, spirits are everywhere. Y'all keep this in mind. So this is like a spirit talking shit about somebody, and they let me go get Unc so they can see this shit, and they quit. Unc pull up. I was fishing. What's up? Man, I want you to see what this ugly motherfucker got on. They'll never disappoint me. So this time I want you to really see this shit. Man, you done took me off the bank for this. I was fishing. And they go back fishing in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I was over here doing this. I was, I ain't really fishing, but I'm definitely trying to use this motherfucker over here to catch this brim. Get this catfish. They over here on some other shit. And it's something about how somebody is enjoying, I don't know, the fruits of, and I know this sounds strange, y'all. There's a floater here, picking up on like a floater that's enjoying, being somebody's spirit guide. Like, this is giving me a younger spirit guide for somebody, giving maybe a teenager, young adult, somewhere maybe like 17, 18, 19, maybe even 20, 21. It's they young because they talk shit, and they don't mind doing that. That embarrassing thing. You know how my daughter said, "Oh, look at that girl eyebrows," pointing right at her eyebrows. I had to pop her hand. Oh, quit doing it. They don't mind doing that type of shit. So it's that young-minded mentality is there definitely with this person. But then they went and got Unc and found the country somewhere in Texas somewhere. Some Texas in Texas and Chicago could be significant areas here, because that's the two areas that I pulled with that message. So for somebody, Texas and Chicago could be very significant, and an uncle could be significant as well as a young a young female energy. Also, they could both have maybe crossed over. I ain't gonna say maybe, that was a crossing over for sure. The girl showed up with the Chicago energy, and the male showed up in the Texas energy, and I low key was picking up on Houston, Texas. All right, let me keep going. I'm gonna do only a few more, then I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I'm glad that y'all chilling with me though, and allow me to do this. I'll be back later on tonight to get Virgo's reading out the way. And I know I'm on track fully. Today is Virgo energy. Yesterday was Virgo energy. And so I was able to catch up on some things a little bit. Um, so today I'm going to get Virgo out the way tonight. Somebody can't keep a job. Don't nobody like this person. It never fails. Either. But see, this person be also trying to sleep with people at work too, whoever this is. Uh, I hope not. Because if your breath stank, you that person. Wait a minute. If your breath stank, that's the Empress in reverse energy that's getting some type of karma. I don't know why the guys, whatever guy that was talking, wanted it to be known that that person breath stank. I think that's funny as fuck. So hopefully you not, because if you don't, that you will be calling yourself this Empress in reverse if you was, hold on, if you was, funky breath. So this Empress in reverse got stinky breath. Hell, I feel like anybody who ain't brushing their teeth got stinky breath. But somebody is like this. I'm tripping off this. Let me go back to this damn uncle that went back to what you call it, because see, somebody also is like looking at somebody like it's just this is just ugly, y'all. They just the ugliest. This could be energy. This don't necessarily have to be somebody's face. All right. Somebody may be looking like this person got an ugly spirit. Somebody may just be ugly. All right, so somebody may have brought somebody to introduce. Somebody may have brought somebody to introduce them to somebody. Somebody may have felt led, or like, when am I going to meet your family, or something like that. They may have felt pressured. What is this? Oh my God, this could be a Virgo. Virgo energy is really coming out, but see, keep in mind, we are in Virgo energy. Tonight I'm doing Virgo's reading. So Virgo energy could be coming out a lot because of that as well. But Virgo been coming out quite a bit. Pisces is here also. Somebody is like the delay is over with. You can't even keep manipulating this motherfucker trying to find a way to control this atmosphere, this situation. They're trying to do some controlling here to this. They're trying to figure this out. This is funny. They don't know if they want to sacrifice this moment, but somebody is like, they ready to meet the parents. They ready to meet the parents. They wonder why I'm keeping them a secret. And the people around them like, this motherfucker ugly. But they probably got a real pretty spirit. And I'm not trying to talk about nobody, y'all. But it's the energy that I'm picking up and how it's coming. And ain't no way of getting around this one. Somebody's people is like laughing at somebody who somebody brought home to introduce to people. And they talking shit about how this person ugly. And this person, keep in mind, even the spiritual realm is part of this shit. That's why that's why that's why the uncle said, you brought me over here for this shit. I left the fishing bank for this shit. Oh. Mm. So somebody can't keep a job here either. And this person that can't keep a job, tell me about them. They move at a pace that's really slow, but this is somebody who, oh my God, this is somebody who would tell the next person that they're looking for a job and they really watching TV. this is like printing out some shit that you looked up on Google and make it look like you doing some shit, but then you really at home chilling. About, you got the energy to fix it like you work, like you looking for work. Whoever this is got the energy to make it look like they're looking for work. The energy to make it look like they're going to work. They probably not doing that. This is somebody who, if they can, if they don't have to go, they won't. No, this person gonna get a schedule where they work 5 days a week and they calling in 4 of them. Big facts. This could be a Taurus or a Virgo, Capricorn Here. This person moves very slow. Their pace, they don't want to do it anyway. So they show you that with their pace. Whoever this is. This is not somebody who gets into a work routine and solidify it. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who gets into a work routine and they don't get into it. The work routine. They create their own routine at while they at work. That's what they do. Whoever when they at work on top of that. Whoever this is, damn. Okay, let's talk about. I think I got room for like two more. Yeah. Okay, so back to the pork. Something about that uncle that went fishing. I was finna say, so what they got pig fish now? What the fuck is this? But something that you may have caught that, this uncle could be trying to say something to somebody. Something that you may have caught, you know what I'm saying? And hey, off the record, I'ma say this. Somebody stank. Somebody got trichomonas. Excuse me for being blunt about it, but I don't went to medical school. I know what the fuck I'm looking at when I'm putting two and two together on some shit. Somebody could have trichomonas, for real. Um, I don't know. Somebody you should be able to smell that. There's a lot of things you should be able to smell when it don't smell like you. You know. But this could be somebody who's not being cleaning themselves. Keep that in mind. Going back to that depressive energy. Going back to that person who needs to take a bath. Just being honest. This person could be dealing with the male or female. Um, here. Now I do know that you can get it more than one way. So but I'm picking up on it can be on somebody's clothes and shit too, or not clothes but covers, or their towels or some shit. So something is gross. Yes, yes. And I spoke this shit earlier about gross, but it wasn't coming out right. But this person could also have a stinky breath. They could be not trying to be funny, but this person could be they could have been walking with this for a while. You know what I'm saying? And this shit could have been took over. Mm. Mm-hmm. Please. And don't be covering it up with body sprays and shit. That shit don't work. Just saying, off the record, a word of advice. Saying, I ran track and shit in school, and I remember I didn't have no mom there to tell me certain things. I ain't got a lot of kiki. I didn't have that. I had to learn on my own. And I learned in school that it ain't good to try to put mix fragrance with funk, so, especially after practices and shit. Don't take your go in the shower. And I didn't do that. I sprayed, and I understand why I should have did that. So I understand now why them school showers was there. I didn't care to use them because I didn't want to be intruded on. School was weird like that. So, and I just like I got weird people around me that do weird shit, and now when I'm grown, I had it in school as well. So I wasn't about their life. So I didn't think smart to like maybe get me a washcloth or some shit like that either. I'm gonna be honest, like, so yeah, I learned the hard way. Little funk ass. I learned the hard way. I'm keeping it real too. I ain't got a lot to kick it. It is what it is, you know. You said I take 2 showers morning and night every day. I'm 41, turning 42 on Friday. Happy birthday, Cancer. Wait a minute. Is that no Gemini? Gemini, you a Gemini. Happy birthday to you, Sally Ann Brown, for you. Happy birthday, dear Sally. Happy birthday to you. So yeah. So yeah. So I mean it's experience, it's learning experiences. We learn. We live and we learn, you know. I just didn't have that mother figure. I didn't have, and I was raised by nothing but men, and the men that raised me didn't try to teach me none of that shit, and I ain't had nobody around me to teach it to me. So I had to learn the hard way. But I learned, you know. And over here, this is trichomonas, what I'm seeing. Hold on, let me see something else though. It's wrapped up. Somebody trying to hide it under. Take your ass to the doctor. Like, the fuck? Uh, what? And somebody like, oh my god! I know you ain't trying to sell that cat a pipe. What? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I said no. Maybe some people don't. Some people, you know how you can walk in the house, it's got a smell to it. You sit in it long enough, the smell go away. It just blends. It becomes part of the house. Some homes, old homes and stuff like that, and some people just don't know how to don't upkeep, you know. But they don't smell it because they live in it, you know. But maybe it's this person. Maybe they live in that filth of that shit to the point to where they don't realize that they carrying it like that. Maybe they don't realize that it's sitting on them like that. Yeah, but I don't know. This person could be developing it by not showering or just sitting in their own way of filth like that as well. That's why I say from what I learned, it could be more than one way. Shit, I took the STD course in medical assistant 3 times. Well, really 2.5. Yeah, it was just interesting to me. Plus, when we switched courses, sometimes they jumped me back, and I was like, "Why am I redoing this?" But I went ahead and did it because it was cool. Some things I missed the first time, I caught the second time and the third time. So yeah, but this person, it's like it's like one of the things. Well, the things I learned about that, because I was able to smell it on somebody too. So you can smell that shit on somebody. It may be a light stench, but it's there, and it don't smell like just unclean. It's got like a weird little. I laid on a girl lap and smelt it, so I know. I can't say for sure that's exactly 110%, but I talked to her about it, for sure. I ain't gonna lie. Um, in this case here, I don't think this person I think this person waddle in it to where, and but this is somebody who's sleeping for money, you know. So if whoever this is they lay down and get up with money for it. That's a fact. Let me see. Or reject it. You hear me? And keep in mind, like somebody's like they ain't finna pay for this shit. Facts. There is somebody here that's trying to create a plan right now, and they sinking because ain't nobody finna pay for this shit. There's somebody trying to sell they nasty, stanky twat or Peter Piper, and it ain't selling because it stank. Like funk. Mm-mm. That do something to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. But that kind of do something to my throat. Shit. My nostrils and everything just mouth. Everything flared up. Let me see. What am I looking like? No. No. Mm-mm. Y'all stop. Cause no. I feel flared up. I'm over here feeling jacked for the person. No. I'm gonna do one more reading tonight. I mean today in a second too. I'm finna close this one out. I got one more card to throw over here. And I'm gonna close this out. And I gotta throw some that shit cards out. I was told to do that right after this. But so they already sitting here. So I'm gonna end this video in a second and start a new one for that in about like 10 minutes. Hopefully y'all get the notification and pop in and just chill with me and let me get that shit out. But this right here, I don't know. This is a lot of different energies though. But I didn't know. I was just throwing random. And okay, this is the last one that came out. Alright, so somebody is showing you something for how it's supposed to really be. It's like a voila technique here. Let me show you how to do it the right way. Instead of nigger rigging something, okay? Somebody to put your duct tape down and all that shit, like trying to rig something up, let me show you how to do this the right way. But see, cause I can't believe I done moved, walked away from this to come over here. So since I'm here, let me show you something. Somebody did not want to leave where they was at to do this shit. There's some bullshit to them. Petty. This is dumb as fuck. This is almost like out of this person's league. It's giving that, like, it's almost like calling on an angel to do to come pick a to come get a to come get a cat out of a tree because they got wings type shit. So this is like, but since I'm here and I got to get this cat shit, let me show you something. I'm gonna do something I know you can't do. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and see, somebody here is thinking about this. Let me show you something. Somebody finna tear the club up. You call me for this petty shit? I don't know who called on what entity. But since this entity is here, I might as well give y'all a little something. I might as well show you what I'm working with. You know, because you calling me here to get this cat out the tree. When bitch, you the one that ran it up the tree. But you want me to bring it down so y'all can destroy the cat. That's what you called me to do. Alright. I'm gonna get the cat out the tree, I got you. But you called me here for this bullshit? Alright. So this entity, they gonna get the cat out the tree. But when that cat come out the tree and be touched by this entity, that cat gonna be turned into a lion, for one. And the entity is in another position. Is something about the connection with the entity and the cat. That these people, you know, fucked around and called on this entity to get this. Let me show you something. I'm finna show you something. I'm finna turn the club up. Me and my cat. That's now a lion. That's like now connected with this, a different type of. I don't know. It's something about the activation. The kitten ran up the tree and came walking down as a fucking lion. Entity. Ooh, that mug just beeped when I said that. It's just damn near scared me because it's in my ears. It's like, oh, it's just, it's something here. Like these people, y'all got a whole nother problem on y'all hands to be more worried about than trying to get this cat down. When this cat down, it's gonna come eat your ass up. But this entity here to take your ass away. Killing two birds with one stone. Since you called me here for this bullshit, trying to run this cat up this tree, you unleashed the beast on yourself. So yeah, I would go lock myself in jail too. I would go hide behind some bushes too while some motherfuckers playing dominoes on the porch and they would look up and realize you jumping and hiding in the bushes and they put some extra money on the table that the police about to get that ass. Yeah, I would too. Trying to mess with this earth angel because this earth angel is literally following their contract, what they're contracted to do, messing with them, lusting after them secretly. If this was a story to put together, still a hell of a story. But even separated, it's a lot of different energies here. I'm gonna go ahead and end this reading, y'all. I'm gonna call it a quit for this one, y'all. And I'll be back soon with another message, all right? So I'll holler at y'all soon. Deuces.